Hey you guys, and welcome to another TikTok tag me video, and this is the Playing With Your Emotions tag video, and it was created by Patfoot and Prongs07, and I will leave the link to her channel below. And I was tagged by Tracy from Tracy Michelle 210, and I will leave the link to her channel down below also. And I think it's basically kind of self-explanatory, so I will kind of just get on with it. But before I do, there are 9 questions / emotions, and I will be doing a 10th one because Joseph from the Booktubinator, he added a 10th question, so I decided to do that one also, and I will leave the link to his channel down below also. So yeah, the first emotion is what book makes you happy, and or you could do a serious, and I picked another Find Myth / Myth Conceptions 2-in-1. And this is the Mything series, and it is absolutely one of my favorite series, and it always makes me happy to read them. There's more, and every time I reread them, because I reread them quite a bit, I'm always happy and have a smile on my face, and they just never fail to make me smile. So yay. And then the next book is what book makes you sad, and I picked Jodi Picoult, My Sister's Keeper, because I'm pretty sure if you read the ending, you're just like, by the time you get to the end, you're just like, no. And then, of course, Where the Red Fern Grows. I totally forgot who wrote that book, but that was absolutely an amazing book that just kind of pays you. Oh God, no, why would they do that? Yeah. And of course, The Fault in Our Stars, that was pretty sad too, but yeah. Stop naming sad books, time to move on. 3, Angry, What Bush Makes You Angry, and it is Kiss the Dead by Laurel K. Hamilton. I actually love that cover, but I love this book, don't get me wrong, but I was really mad because of some of the character traits that were kind of, some people just regressed back into some old petty behavior, and I just kind of felt like she did that to my favorite character because she's trying to get rid of him, and I did not take well to that, okay? I did not take well to that at all, and like it was like he changed so much. There are like 21 books here, okay? She like regressed him all the way back to book 9 or something. I'm just like, seriously? No. And then some other characters did a complete 180. One of them, I was like, okay, I can sort of see it. They sort of kind of explained it. The other one, though, didn't even give you what, like, I would like to see the catalyst for what happened for that behavior to change so much. Like, seriously. Like, I need to read about that, okay? Don't tell me. Write it down, okay? I'm just so mad. Just, no. Let's move on. And the 4th emotion is nostalgic, and I picked S.E. Hinton, The Outsiders, which is absolutely amazing. And of course, most of you probably read this book by now, or are going to for school. Well, I don't know, some people didn't need to read it for school. I read this back in elementary school. It's one of my favorite always books, and it just taught me a lot about things and social issues and changes, and it was really eye-opening, or like, I don't know, understanding, connecting with, like, not that I'm saying I didn't connect with Nancy Drew, but didn't much, but I really love this book. It was awesome. And number 5, Scared. What book makes you scared? And there's not really a book that makes me scared, more like it sort of disturbs me, and it's Tales of Edgar Allan Poe. And you know, the Telltale Heart. Come on, people. Don't tell me that did not beep you out. And some other ones, like Fall of the Usher House. They have A Descent into a Mellish, I don't know how to pronounce that. The Pit and the Pendulum. Like, he writes some creepy stories, and I'm just like, okay, never think about that stuff before I go to bed, or else I won't be getting any sleep. Number 6, Surprise. What book surprised you? And I went with Density is the Souls by Christopher Rice. He's the son of Anne Rice and Stan Rice, the poet, and the other author who wrote The Vampire, Interview with the Vampire, and this book was awesome. It was good on so many levels. Like, I think I was a lot of surprised because when I read the back or the inside flap of this book, it didn't even begin to describe what happened in this book. So I'm glad I picked it up because I had almost didn't. Like, I thought it sounded interesting, but then I was like, there's some other books I mostly want to get, but I did. I was like, no, I'll give him a chance. And it was absolutely, positively amazing. I think I gave it more of a chance because I'm not sure if the poem was on the other copy that I had, but it was awesome. But, yeah, because I had a different copy. I had a paperback copy, and let's just say that fell apart. Pages were just falling out of it, so I recently rebought this, and I plan to reread it soon, so, yay. 7, disappointed. Which book were you disappointed with? And I'm going to go with 13 Reasons Why by J. Asher, and there's a lot of anger at this book. There was so much disappointment, and just, like, it wasn't, at that point, it wasn't even hyped up. I just wanted to read it because it sounded so good, and I was like, oh my god, this is going to be absolutely awesome. And it wasn't executed well at all. I didn't like her. I didn't connect with her at all. I was just like, really? Really? I don't care. That sounds kind of wrong considering what the book is about, but I don't mean to be harsh, but yeah, she wasn't really likable to me. I'm just going to be moving on, and the next book I'm going to get is question 8, what books makes you distressed? And I went with A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. What? And I went with this one because you kind of know, basically, with the whole storyline and what everything was going to go, and you just feel so sorry, and you just want to take Connor and hold him and keep him safe, but you can't. And it's just so, like, no, don't, but it happened. And that is it, and it's just making me feel distressed all over again. Moving on. We're gonna go with number 9, Confusion. And most people, I guess, put where you're kind of confused as to what went on in the book, like how they get from point A to point C. Where was point B? But no, I don't really have that sort of book. The books that I gotta pick, yes, it was 5 books. It was in a bind-up. It was the Angel Boy books, I believe, / Weezy Bat books by Francis Lia Block. Yeah. I'm confused. I'm confused as why that book was even made or thought up or just put into paper. Like, seriously, people, that is what I am confused about. That book sucked. No, books, plural. That book is in the bargain bin at Amazon for $5. The bind up, all 5 books for like $4 in a bargain bin for $4. And I think that is just a waste of money. There's no taking a chance on that. I don't understand why that book was, I don't even understand. I'm confused as to why I read it. Because, like, I wasn't feeling it during the first book. Like, the first few chapters. I don't know why I kept reading it. I'm confused as to why I kept reading. It was just like some kind of train wreck, car wreck. And you're just watching it happen, and you can't go. I don't understand. These books were crap. Sorry for the language, but they were. Oh God, just let's move on. I'm getting a little distressed, along with my confusion and anger and straight up hatred of wanting to just blast that book into oblivion. Books. Okay, let's go with the emotion that Joseph said, and it was gratefulness, I believe. And I went with If You Come Softly by Jacqueline Woods. Yes, I am grateful. I'm grateful to have found this book because I was looking for it in one of those pawn shop sort of things. And I actually found, this is the copy that I found. Awesomeness, but I had rebought one for a friend. I don't know, bought a new one. I kind of like the new cover. And it's awesome. I love it. There's also a sequel to it behind you. So if you guys do ever end up looking it up and seeing what it's about, and you guys like it, and don't read the back for this one. Like, seriously, it will spoil the whole book of this one for you. It tells you basically what happened at the end of this book. Okay, that's not cool. They shouldn't have done that. But this book was, I'm absolutely grateful that I found it, and that I read it, and that I loved it. And I will definitely be rereading this sometime before the end of the year. It'll probably be at the end of the year, and I will review them. So, yeah, awesomeness. And those are the questions, and I hope you guys enjoyed my answers. And remember, if you are going to do this video, tag video, remember to leave it as a video response to Padfoot and Prongs. And if you guys aren't, and you just want to answer some questions, just tell me those in the comments below. And as usual, I will leave my Goodreads, my Tumblr, and my Twitter down below, as well as a list of my upcoming videos. So just like and subscribe and things. Really confused about that book still. So I'm just gonna go before I launch up into another rant. Okay, bye.